Well, hello there. The sun is shining through. It's Mr. Jim. Hope you're doing well. We got a cool little new instrument we want to show you really quickly before we get into doing these songs that you might associate with the fall. Autumn, as they say. Right? So, this is a cool little maraca that almost looks like a weight that you can lift, right? You kind of use it like this. It's almost like a maraca and an egg shaker combined. Kind of fun with our logo on the opposite side, right? Which is kind of fun. So, you might be able to make something like this at home if you were to take a really small sort of like toilet paper roll, the inside of it, right? And if you were to make like little parts on the end, maybe you could even like put tape on the end. And before you put tape on each end, you could put some beads or rice in there and tie two of them together like this. And that's how you can make one from home, which is super cool. All right, so we thought we would do songs today about autumn. Songs that might remind you of the autumn or the fall. Why? Because it's that season now. It's crazy. The leaves are starting to change colors. They're falling, right? It's really beautiful outside. It starts to get a little cooler out. That's why I have my long sleeve shirt on today. It's getting cooler out. The nights are starting to get darker earlier. Pretty amazing, right? It's just amazing the changing of the seasons. So to start this off, we're going to be starting it with this great song from a band called The Byrds. It's called Turn, Turn, Turn. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And the time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. Here we go, let's get that chorus. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time that you may embrace. A time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rest, a time to sow, a time for love, a time to hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late. Oh, we love that song. Hope you like that one. Pete Seeger does a version of that. Speaking of the seasons changing, right? What happens a little bit, right, in the fall? We have fall back, right, with the time, right? We have daylight savings time. It's in the months of the end of September, all of October, all of November, and most of December. And so what happens in the fall, right? We have Halloween, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, voting sometimes, Thanksgiving. Also in the fall is Hanukkah, before Christmas comes, which is technically in the winter, Christmas. So we have all of these really cool holidays coming up too. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So here we go. This next one here is from a band called the Mamas and the Papas. And it goes something like this. leaves are brown, autumn leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. Out for a walk on a winter's day. I'll be safe and I'll be safe and warm if I was in LA, if I was in LA. California dreaming, such a winter's day. Stopped into a church, I passed along the way, passed along the way. I got down on my knees, I pretend to pray. You're the preacher like the preacher like, you're gonna stay. California dreaming, such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. Out for a walk on a winter's day. Didn't tell her I could leave today. California dreaming, such a winter's California dreaming, such a winter's California dreaming, such a winter's day. All right, yes, California dreaming talks about the fall, right? Very cool. So here's a great song here from Neil Young. We talk about maybe you're going to some farms, you're picking some pumpkins, picking some apples, getting some apple cider, maybe those cider donuts in some of those cool farms that have them. And we're going to try this one called Harvest Moon, which is a cool one here you might associate with the month of October. Before we get to Halloween, because we're going to do a whole bunch of songs based around Halloween. Not quite yet, though. I got to get through September and into the other months. All right, so let's do this one. Called Harvest Moon from Neil Young. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. There's a full moon rising, let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing, let's go out and feel the night. Cause I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. still in love with you on this harvest moon. All right, very cool. Hope you enjoyed that one. Little Harvest Moon from Neil Young. Lots of cool tunes you might associate with the fall or autumn. All right, so here's this next one. Every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself why, oh why. I see you must understand. I can't work a 9 to 5, so I'll be gone till November. Said I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Yo, tell my girl I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Tell my girl I'll be gone till November. January, February, March, April, May. I see you crying, girl, but I can't stay. I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. And give a kiss to my mother. Girl, I gotta leave, but please don't cry. When I come back, you know the limit's the sky. I'll take you out to dinner, to your favorite spot. I'll feed you an aphrodisiac, yo, just to get you hot. Drop by movies by your cemetery. If my coat's gonna talk, then I would tell you I was sorry. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, some die with a name, some nameless. Every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. Ask myself why, oh why. So you must understand I can't work a 9 to 5, so I'll be gone till November. Said I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November, yo. Tell my girl I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Tell my girl I'll be gone till November. January, February, March, April, May. I see you crying, girl, but I can't stay. I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. I gave a kiss to my mother. You had nothing, I had to do something. So I'm knocking on heaven's door, I'm like Bob Dylan. Never contemplating the charges I'm facing. My newborn son, I hope I see his graduation. Take him to the movies by the cemetery. If my corpse could talk, then I would tell him I was sorry. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Some die with the name, some die nameless. Every time I make a run, girl, you turn around and cry. I ask myself, oh why, oh why. See, you must understand I can't work a 9 to 5. I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. Tell my girl I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. Tell my girl I'll be gone till November. January, February, March, April, May. I see you crying, girl, but I can't stay. I'll be gone till November, I'll be gone till November. I gave a kiss to my mother. All right, pretty cool. That's by Wyclef Jean. Gone till November. All right, which is that month, pretty much the big month we associate with the fall. October and November we really associate those months with, which is really cool. So there's a song by Yellowcard called October Nights that we're not going to do because, well, it's kind of challenging to sing that one. And you know us, we're always up for the challenge. But with this particular song, it's a little bit, it's going to have a lot missing in it because there's a violin, there's like drums, there's so many different things that come here. So we wanted to make sure we talked about it, but we're not actually going to sing it. The song is called October Nights by Yellowcard. It's a pretty cool song. Feel free to check it out on your own. There's a lot of other songs that could have October either in the title or somewhere like that. I know that there's something out there. There's October Sky. There's a band called Blue October. But we're not actually going to be doing those songs from that band, but just something to think about for October, right? And getting into the rest of fall. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we can. Let's see if we could take a look up at it. I was, you know, it's very interesting. The song is very fast, and it would be kind of missing a few things if we were to do it. Like I said, there's violin, there's drums, electric guitar. It really misses a lot when you don't have those elements in it. So let's do this one here called November Rain by Guns N' Roses. When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restraint. Darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? Cause nothing lasts forever, and we both know hearts can change. And it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. We've been through such a long, long time, just trying to kill the pain. The love is always gone, the love is always gone on TV shows, letting go today. Time to lean on the line, I can rest my head knowing you were all mine. So if you wanna love me, darling, don't be afraid. I just end up walking November rain. Do you need some time on your own? Or do you need some time all alone? Everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time? I know it's hard to keep an open heart, even when things amount to harm you. If you can heal a broken heart, one time be out to charm you. Sometimes I need some time on my own. Sometimes I need some time all alone. Everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? And when your feet subside, shadows still remain. When there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness, you still can't find not the only one. All right, very cool. I love that song. What a good song. It's a classic. It's a longer type song too. All right, so let's see. We're going to take a quick listen to the song because we haven't listened to it in a while. And we thought, well, why not? It's a cool song called Sweater Weather. And it's by a band called The Neighborhood. Right? You all the people in your neighborhood. Or that's a fun one, right? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Right? It's not actually that, right? That's like the Mr. Rogers theme song and one song, People in Your Neighborhood from Sesame Street. But it's rather a song by a really, really cool artist called The Neighborhood. And the song is called Sweater Weather, which is really interesting. We haven't listened to it in a while, and I thought it kind of makes sense because you're probably putting on a sweater when it's getting cooler outside. So here we go. Let's take a quick little listen and make sure that we can get this one good for us here. While we wait, let's do a little bit of shaking right with this. It's like a maraca egg shaker combined. I just need a refresher on how this sounds because it's been a while. Alright, so there we go. Let's get it back to the beginning. All I am is a man, the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves on my sweater, let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity center. Touch my neck, I'll touch yours. These little high-waisted shorts. She knows what I think about, what I think about. One love, 2 mouths, 1 love, 1 house. No shirt, no blouse, just us. You find out nothing I really want to tell you about, no. 'Cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in close on my sweater. If I may just take your breath away, I don't mind if there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides your mind to move to a place so far away. Goosebumps start to race the minute that my left hand meets your waist, and then I'll watch your face. Put my finger on your tongue, 'cause you love to taste those hearts adore. Everything the other beat is for. Inside the place is warm, outside it pours coming down. 1 love, 2 mouths, 1 love, 1 house. No shirt, no blouse, just us. You find out nothing I really want to talk about. No, no, say it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in those on my sweater. It's too cold for you here and now. So let me in those are my sweater. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 'cause it's too cold for you here. And now let me hold both your hands in those summer sweaters. Too cold for you here. And now so let me hold both your hands in those summer sweater. All right, super cool. Hope you like that one. It's called Sweater Weather, of course, because, well, that's what happens when it gets cold out. You got to put on more layers to stay warm. My goodness. All right. All right, so we're going to do a song from a band called Keen. Really like these guys. This is a great song. It's called Somewhere Only We Know. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and need somewhere to begin. I came across a falling tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it? Somewhere only we know. This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you ever been, why don't we go talk about it? Somewhere only we know. This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Ooh, this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Talks about fallen trees and branches and leaves. That's why I thought it'd be kind of fun to add that in there. Somewhere only we know from Keen. All right, so these next two we just listened to for the first time today to get a little bit of an idea on it. Both of them have to talk about autumn, or the leaves, right? So one of them is called Autumn Leaves. It's by Nat King Cole. It's a nice slow one. And the other one is called Leaves That Are Green by Simon and Garfunkel, right? So we're gonna take another quick listen to these songs. because we just listen to them once or twice. We got to get the idea and rhythm more and melody in our heads. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about some other songs that we are not doing, which is Autumn in New York. We're not going to be doing that one from Ella Fitzgerald or Billie Holiday and a bunch of other people who covered it. Frank Sinatra, I think, did a version of it as well. We are also not going to be doing Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground by the White Stripes, though they are songs that you can think about for the autumn and fall with the leaves, right? So just some things to think about. Maybe there's some songs that you know of that we didn't touch upon today that talk about fall or autumn. All right, so here's Autumn Leaves. So that's Autumn Leaves. Here we go. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long. Soon I'll hear, oh, the winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long. Soon I'll hear a winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. All right, yes, it's kind of like a solemn sort of song and missing somebody, right? And that's okay to miss somebody. It means you care. Right, so here we go. Our last one here, Leaves That Are Green. We're going to leave on a positive note. Leaves That Are Green from none other than Simon and Garfunkel, which is super cool. All right, so here we go. Let's start it off. The last one. Thanks so much for tuning in on songs we associate with the fall or autumn. I was 21 years when I wrote this song. I'm 22 now, but I won't be for long. Time hurries on, and the leaves that are green turn to brown, and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. Once my heart was filled with the love of a girl, I held her close, but she faded in the night, like a poem I meant to write. And the leaves that are green turn to brown, and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. I threw a pebble in a brook and watched the ripples run away. They never made a sound, and the leaves that are green turn to brown, and they wither with the wind, and they crumble in your hand. expensive brow. Very cool. Thanks so much for tuning in again on songs you might associate with the fall or autumn. Awesome stuff all around. Peace and love. And we'll see you next time for who knows what. Different songs and a different topic. That's what's always cool about this. You never know what you're going to get. So keep on tuning in. Keep on staying happy and healthy with those double thumbs up, those big smiles, and that heart of gold. Bye-bye.